your school, right? I mean, like 7 or 8 guys had the same mop top.
Luke Kander down at Louisville, I'm sure you remember him. He's got curly hair like me. Jacob used to, but he kind of busted it off now. But
What the teammates say?
did they like? They like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they give you a hard time.
They
like
like
it,
it.
man.
No, they like it.
So in this world of like name, image, and likeness, just something we all talk all the time about Quinn and his mullet, right?
Yeah.
Is that a differentiator that you feel like, hey, maybe I can brand this in some way?
Yeah, I've talked about that before with like family members trying to get some things out there, and also other like ambassadors try to get me like a hair deal like that. And before Quinn left, we were kind of talking about doing kind of like a tandem thing, but we never got to do that.
Mower and mop or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
I mean, more pressing topics. You're pretty much penciled in at this point as the #1 tight end on this roster. After 2 years of waiting, like, do you feel ready for that? Or is that are you there?
I think I've been doing pretty well in spring practice. Coaches seem to like what I'm doing. Obviously, still got to get better every day. But, yeah, I'm ready for that. Having Jeremy Ruckert here my past 2 years, that was really helpful. Kind of helped me out a lot, looking after him and how good of a player he was. But, yeah, I'm ready.
Is the biggest adjustment for you as tight end, very developmental position, but is the biggest adjustment physical or mental coming from high school where you're sort of the guy and then you come here and you're #5?
It was both for me. I came in a little light. Still got to get my weight up there a little bit. But, yeah, getting bigger and stronger than mentally. My freshman year here was tough with COVID and everything, so I had to fight through some things there. Then I wasn't really used to just kind of standing there and watching. Yeah. So I had to get used to that and trying to find my role. But, yeah.
Joe, how do you feel like you and Cade and Mitch and G can all complement each other in that tight end room?
We're all, I think, really well. We're all really good at different things. We all bring different things to the table. So, yeah, we can do all types of things as a tight end.
What are the things that you bring that will make you stand out in that room?
Playing receiver in high school, I have that kind of receiving skill set, so I think that kind of helps me with my size as well. Then I've been getting a lot better at my blocking as well.
How nice is it to be in this position now, finally, where people are talking about you really getting the chance to play a lot more this year?
It feels really good. Waited a couple years, kept my head down, kept working, so I'm ready for it.
What is it like in your room? The leaders of this room are you, who haven't played much, Mitch, who is a walk-on fullback, now playing tight end, Cade, who didn't play tight end in high school, G, who didn't play tight end in high school. You got Sam and Bennett as guys that actually are long-time tight ends. But how do you guys as a group find like a leader to step up as the guy in your room?
Yeah, like you said, we're a really diverse group. I play receiver, G and I did, Cade defense, and Mitch was a fullback. So, but we don't really have right now like a guy. Just kind of, we all help each other because we're kind of learning it together as well. But yeah, we all try to work with each other, help each other out, and get each other better.
What is a reasonable expectation for you as far as this season? I mean, in your mind, Ryan Day last year talked about getting Jeremy X number of catches before the season, and I don't know if he hit it or not, but do you have to kind of surrender the idea of I'm going to get the ball 7-8 times a game at Ohio State?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get out on the field, not playing much. That's my main goal. Catches will come with it if they come, but just trying to get out there on the field is my main goal right now.
Cade said he wants to bring a defensive mentality to the tight end position. What does that look like out on the field?
Yeah, he's a hard-nosed guy, real tough. You can see it, I think. He's not afraid to stick his nose in there, hit some people, and he'll let you know about it as well. He talks a little smack, but it's all in good fun.
I guess how much bigger are you than 2 years ago?
The lightest I ever was here was around 225-ish, and today I was 242, so like almost 20 pounds.
Is that about your goal weight? About where you want to stay at now?
245, around there.
You mentioned Ruck earlier, how he was also a wide receiver in high school. And
Yeah.
You guys seem like you're kind of on the same path where you have to work on the blocking, but you've gotten a lot better at that, and you've got the receiving down.
Yeah, I mentioned it earlier. He helped me a lot because we kind of came in the same body types. So I had to really kind of keep watch on him, and he helped me with gaining weight, getting stronger, and getting that mindset that I need to be a blocker as well, and here I can't just play receiver like I did in high school.
And coming from a winning program, just one more for me. Sorry, Clay. You guys won a state title, I believe, your senior year, right? Just coming
Lost
from
in the state title.
Excuse me, got
Pick
to the
Central,
state.
yeah.
Got to the state title game. Just coming from a winning program like Elder, how much do you think that prepared you for Ohio State?
Yeah, I think it did a lot coming from a program like that. GCL down there's a lot of good schools in Cincinnati and all around. But yeah, they had a really good team, good coaches, and they were hard on us. Made like training, winter training, summer training tough, so that helped me a little bit here, and just kind of getting that mindset that like we need to win. And getting here, you can't afford to lose a game, or you're out of the playoffs. So yeah, that did help.
Joe, do you feel like you maybe kind of looking over your shoulder at Cade that you got to defend? I mean, that competition, I assume is.
Yeah, me and Kate are really good. We're real close friends, so it's nothing like hostile. But we're all just competing, trying to get each other better. He's more inline guy, and I think I compliment him with being like the H-back. If we're in 12 or if we're split out, I could be that guy. But yeah, we compete a lot. We have fun.
What was it like for you to kind of watch him go through that kind of balance? And I'm sure you've already been asked this, but like, I mean, going from tight end to linebacker, back to tight end, like that kind of what he called a yo-yo mentality.
Yeah.
Like, what was that like?
I think he handled it pretty well.
Yeah.
I've never heard him or seen him complain or be down about it. Honestly, I'm glad he's back over here. Having a guy like that in our room sure does help. But yeah, he handled it really well, and bringing that defensive mindset over, I think will be good.
Do you sense a different kind of leader from having experienced linebacker for a few weeks? He's coming in as like he came into this program as a linebacker, obviously, but like, do you sense a different player, a different person coming back to your room than he was like before he left?
I wouldn't, not really. He's always been kind of a defensive guy, but he's the same old kid. He's a good dude.